Thank you for supporting Gen Youth, its mission, and being here to honor the Secretary. You know, Alexis, you are infectious, and you just have to quit being so shy. Come out of yourself a little bit. You know, Richard Edelman introduced me to Alexis some years ago, and she was a prospective board member. And I called her up, and she thought I was going to ask her to be on the board. And I said, why don't you not be on the board? Why don't you come and be the CEO? It's the first time, I think, Orrin, Alexis was speechless. There was silence on the other end of the phone. And finally, but it took a little while, but she came around, and what a great job Alexis has done for us. You know, one thing, Alexis, she actually told me I had two jobs tonight. One was to thank everybody, which I think you thanked everybody but the captain of the ship. So I think we're covered there, but thank you for being here. And the second was to give you a few statistics about the program. But before I do that, I'd like to bring up the fact that it was a little over a decade ago, Roger, that two very unlikely partners came together, the National Football League and its teams and its players, and America's dairy farmers. And the National Football League brought together the excitement and resources for the program, and the dairy farmers brought together the National Dairy Council, which has a 100-year history of school education and nutrition education in the school system. And together, we had a vision that we could create a different culture in schools, one where kids would move more and eat healthier. And I think by some of the numbers I'll share with you, I think it's been successful, Roger. I think it's working. Just a couple of numbers. We're in 73,000 schools covering over 40 million kids, okay? We have 40,000 school administrators and educators nationwide that serve as program advisors, and that's an incredible base from which the kids then are able to develop the programs themselves. And this is really a child-directed program. And here's the big number. Because of Fuel Up to Play 60, nearly 15 million students are eating healthier, and more than 18 million are moving more in the last year alone. So I think this partnership is working, and I just do want to have special thanks for some people. I'd like if the commissioner and the staff of the NFL and the association and the players and anyone associated with the NFL and the dairy farmers here tonight would stand up so we could acknowledge you. And I do hope you get some time during the course of the evening or sometime to get a chance to know dairy farmers. They're very special people, and they're the backbone of this country. So thank you for what you do and your support to the program. So without further ado, I'd like to just say thank you for being here. Thank you for this commitment to making our children healthier, to helping them move more, and making them more ready to face the world ahead. Thank you.